Hello everybody, welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. Last time, we went to Legram and got to check out everything that happened out there, and it was so much fun. And then we found out that two kids really wanted to play, some games, so they came over to the castle and never came back. So now we're going into the castle at night, and it's glowing very eerily. And Emma mentioned something about sensing undead, so even better! So without further ado, take one last quick look at my tactics, make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. And let's go ahead and go on in to the entrance hall. Let's make sure we're ready for whatever we may find inside. Yes, let's go. We are as prepared as we can be. And the doors just shut on us. I think they locked.
It won't budge.
Yep, it locked.
Did the door just seal itself shut on its own?
You stupid door!
And now Million doesn't like the fact that she's being locked in, so...
Lammy! Bust it open!
And that's a solid no.
Well, that was unexpected.
No!
And now she's flipping out.
So not even Air Getlum can break us out of here?
It appears that there's a barrier in place.
What kind of barrier? Are you talking about that strange symbol that appeared on the door for a moment?
How would you know something like that, Emma?
Well, I've always had a pretty strong sixth sense about these kinds of things, so sometimes I can sense things that aren't visible to the naked eye. Sixth sense?
Fascinating.
Come to think of it, this isn't the first time you've reacted strangely to unusual phenomena.
Now we're starting to take notice.
Eustace has a point.
I've heard that people from the church can make use of some strange powers. So are you a sister of the church or something?
Kind of the opposite.
Kind of the opposite, you say.
Oh, you got me. I've always been a big supporter of the church.
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
Yeah, I think everybody's starting to question you now.
Emma, just who are you?
Oh, you have no idea. And here comes the bell
What's that
again.
sound?
It's the bell we heard earlier.
Something's approaching to the left and the right.
And those are floating skulls.
Monsters, is it?
No. These are no ordinary beasts.
But we're going to have to fight them all the same.
Time to fight
We have nothing to fear.
whatever these things are.
My turn.
Shadow spirits.
Now's a chance.
Gotcha! My turn!
That's one down.
It's my turn!
I have a... Yes, I do. I have an analyze, and I can use
Now!
it. Alright, level 47, only 2100 HP. Really weak to... What is that? Space magic and piercing damage. Or is that striking damage? Something like that.
My turn.
I'll get those right eventually, I swear.
We should keep going.
Anyways, everybody here's about that level, so all good.
Looks like we beat them.
And Million's having a bad day.
Are you alright, Milliam? What were those things?
Mysterious spirits. Though perhaps it would be more appropriate to call them fiends.
Fiend!
Either way, they were no ordinary opponents.
The higher elements seem to be present here as well, and I suspect that's true of the whole castle.
Yeah, it did feel that way, though I'm still not sure what the ringing bell from earlier has to do with anything.
This place seems to be even more dangerous than we could have anticipated. And as long as that barrier remains in place, so will we. We're going to need to search for a way out.
Okay, Emma. It looks like we're going to need to rely on this sixth sense of yours in order to navigate this castle safely. You don't have to tell us anything if you're not comfortable. Right now, our safety is in your hands. Can we count on you?
Yes, of course.
All right. Then time is of the essence. With fiends like those roaming the castle, I'm even more worried about the children.
True. We should start looking right away.
We're going already!
Yep, we're going
Can
already.
we rest here a little longer?
No.
Those fiends scared the strength right out of your legs?
No! That's totally not it!
You're more than welcome to stay here and wait.
Nope, she got her strength back.
Whoa, waiting by myself would be even worse!
Alright, let's see what we can find.
Right.
Emma can now use the S-craft Lord Alberion. And we got a floating sword here.
The advantage is ours!
Go!
It's time for the
Here I
Wandering
go!
Sword.
There!
Whoa.
Right! Ta!
Insta-death.
Yeah! Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it!
Level 47, 1980 HP. Weak to time magic and puncturing damage. Basically, Milliam's Ergetlem. Just punch him.
My turn! That's
And
that.
critical
Let's keep
hits.
moving. I did it!
Woohoo! Level 48. Some fire sepith. And there's a nice little resting spot right there.
Let's go, Lemmy!
My turn!
Oh, I got a death blow, huh? What happens if I unleash it against all of you?
The second form, Gale!
Dead, 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 dead.
My turn!
That hurt.
Huh! We should keep going. Not bad.
Level
That should
47,
suffice.
Level 46. He can now use Treasure Sword. Alright, what's this guy up here?
We'll have to fight our way through. Yes, sir!
Wandering Armor? First we had Wandering Sword, now we have Wandering Armor.
Here we go!
Of course. Ta!
Yeah! Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
Let's see what we got here.
I've got it!
Level 47, 5200 HP, weak to time magic, and once again, punchy damage from Ergetlem.
Yes, sir! There!
My turn!
Right!
Now you're on fire.
Huh! Off guard!
I'll help!
Not a big
My
fan
turn.
of how you're kicking me like that, but okay.
We'll cut our own path!
Got some new material, that's always good. This has a barrier on it. So we're not going that way for now.
You need a key to dispel a barrier like this. We should start looking.
A key. A key, she says. that door doesn't look like it's locked by a barrier. Let's go in the left wing.
Enemy sighted! Take him out! My turn!
Swords.
My turn! There! Now!
That's one down. That hurt.
Right back at ya!
This with a counter.
Right! Huh?
Okay. Let's keep going.
Okay, can use a little bit of a heal. There we go.
This castle has no shortage of strange foes. Perhaps they really are
Don't say it!
Nope, not allowed to say it. Not allowed to say it. Alright, moving on up. Down. Haha, knock the armor
The advantage is ours!
Here we go!
Let's take you out.
Now's our chance!
Gotcha!
And down you go.
Here I go!
Vanish. Gone.
Right! Hey!
Yeah! Yeah!
Here we go!
Here I go!
And now for Rosa.
Yeah!
And jump.
You didn't stand a chance!
Sweet. Well, you missed Milliam freaking out. You missed Emma and her horrible lying. And she also got her S-Craft, Lord Albarian. Other than that, you're pretty much all caught up. There's some sort of orb sitting on it. I think this is what we're looking for. Indeed, I suspect this orb will disable the barrier on the door to the castle's east wing. Taken. That's one huge door. Doesn't it look more than a little similar to the door on the 4th floor of the old schoolhouse? Looks a lot like the red door the giant armor was hidden behind. Seldom visit the castle, so I'm afraid there's not much I can tell you. And Emma's quiet. Castle to begin with. Even the patterns on it are like the ones in the door in the old schoolhouse. Maybe they are connected somehow. It's dead end right now, so let's go look somewhere else. Might I suggest the door we passed earlier? The one that was sealed shut with the barrier? Should also be able to nullify it with the sword. The orb, not sword. Astute as always. Anything else down here that I might want? Like, say, this treasure chest?
There seems to be a treasure chest here.
A lunar robe. Can anybody equip it? Robe woven from hemp, once worn by a highly pious monk. So increased defense and a whole bunch of magic. Maybe you and your... Yeah, let's go with that. That seems to work out. Punch that. It doesn't look like I can go anywhere else there. So let's go on out. Down this way. Knock this old armor
We
over.
have the advantage.
Here we go!
Of course.
Here I go! There! Yeah!
Here we go!
Of course.
Yes, sir! Now!
Crush the sword!
You bad guys better watch out!
I sure
William
would.
hit level 48.
I'm awesome!
Apparently she's awesome. Let's go ahead and rest up really quick. Or maybe just slash at it, I don't know. Alright, and over here, there's a barrier on this door. Hold out the orb. And there it goes. What an unusual mechanism. This castle seems to have an abundant supply of unusual things, to say nothing of those ghostly fiends prowling around. Don't say the G word! At least we should be able to push further into the castle now. There may be similar mechanisms elsewhere in the castle, so keep an eye out, everyone. Alrighty. Going on up. Look like I can get anything up here. Want to turn around for me? Or are you just gonna stare at me? Okay. Ah, you still were able to see me anyways?
Okie doke, let's get started! My turn!
Fail.
Right.
It's my turn!
Down.
Here!
Here we go!
My turn!
I'd rather not.
There!
Good cries, thank you.
Yeah! You didn't stand a chance!
Woohoo! Was that Emma?
Making progress!
Yep. Now she has Aster Flare. Muddles an enemy's cognitive abilities with flame. Confuse and burn. He's a puppy.
Enemy sighted! Take him out!
My turn! Now's our chance!
Right. You still have
Down,
a lot
puppy.
of training to do.
Winsepith, going on up again. Treasure chest. 300 sepith of everything. Door to my right or further up to my left? Knock you down.
Now's our chance! Let's get him! Go!
Here I
You're
go!
on fire now.
Now! Take him down, Reed!
Leave it to me!
My turn. Hi.
It's my turn!
My turn!
Yes, sir! There! Now!
My turn. Hi. Now.
turn. Here! Now!
An opening!
And down they go.
Well then, let's keep moving.
I'll let you
Guys,
take
hit
one.
level 48.
Nice.
And his massive amount of HP. Treasure chest.
Is that a treasure chest?
Ooh, a fire bell. Some new material. Seems to be something over there, but at the same time, there's a door over here. Interesting. Let's go over here.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Oh, a trap treasure chest. And a dead end.
Here they come! Be careful, everyone! Here I go!
What are those things?
Blow them away!
I'm sorry, everyone.
That just outright killed me.
Of course. Hut.
Thanks.
It's my turn. Dance, flames! Astral flare!
I'm
Sorry,
sorry,
everyone. Yes, sir!
Okay, so we're gonna have to,
That's for you!
Thanks.
work on
Of
that.
course.
Something like, accessories that prevent instant
Thank you
KOs
very
or
much.
something. I don't know. While I'm at it, just break everything.
Gigantic Breaker! Don't mess with us!
And I got Katse. What is that? Is that a... Yep, it is. 50% chance to absorb magical attacks. Interesting. Okay, now we need something that'll prevent the instant KOs. Let's see. There we go, death blows. Let's go with Holy Chain. Yeah, and a Holy Sphere. Prevent the death blows. That would be very, very useful. Alright. Head back this way. And start the arduous task of getting my CP back.
Okie doke, let's get started!
Load loads of fun.
Here we go! Okay, it's safe for now.
Just like that. One attack, got all my CP back. Yeah, right.
An external corridor. We must be on the north side of the castle.
We've gone pretty far inside now. I hope the
looks so
children are
pretty.
safe.
We'll have to fight our way through.
My turn!
Okay, first thing we're gonna do is impassion Emma.
My turn.
Since she's not, not quite as fast as the rest of us. She needs to use that to build up her CP a little bit better.
My turn. Hey!
Too slow!
Sorry. Yeah. Here. This is it.
An opening!
Here we go!
Yeah!
Yes, sir.
Of course! Hey! Yeah!
Here we go!
It's my turn. I'm done for.
This could be bad. Hey!
Go!
Okay. Hear me. Thanks.
Yeah! Wasn't strong enough.
My turn! Go!
Tell you what, this is real fun. All these.
You have my thanks.
Yeah. Here. Here I go. Yeah, you didn't stand a chance.
A matter of...
Use just leveled up. Yay.
Yay, treasure!
Treasure Judgment Bolt. Sounds like a Final Fantasy move. Now we're on the left wing. This way goes up and looks like another barrier.
Oh, another barrier. Let's see if we can find the orb that dispels it.
This all seems strangely normal to her.
Start putting it together. And the other treasure chest on this side. Celestial Bomb. And ladder.
Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand.
Nothing but trouble.
She's just trying to keep herself in motion here.
We'll have to fight our way through.
good nightmares.
My turn! It's my turn! Here!
And now he's confused.
Strong enough. Everyone.
Yes, sir!
Alrighty.
Here I go! There! Here I go! Don't mess with us!
Thought I had more of the pendulums and evergreen, but okay. Guess not. Whatevs. Ah, this orb. So half the people just automatically kill you, and the other half put you into a nightmare state to where you can never wake up. Seems like fun. And to the staircase. It's the kids.
Let's go,
Take care of
Lily!
them all.
My turn.
Yes, sir! It's my turn. Here!
My turn.
Go.
You have my thanks.
Yeah.
Just to go back to sleep again.
Go!
Fine.
Yes, sir. There. It's my turn. Yeah.
Go! We'll cut our own path.
They don't seem to be worse for the wear. Good. They're all unharmed. And Laura's all like, don't you have something you need to say? That's not what I meant. You stole a boat and entered property that is off limits to you without telling anyone where you were going. What do you think would have happened if we hadn't come looking for you? Who would have saved you? Do you have any idea how worried your parents and everyone else in town are about you? Try to be a little less reckless in the future, would you? Are you actually embarrassed you got thanked by a kid? Hush, you impudent brat. Suddenly there was this pale haze everywhere. Then those strange circles appeared on the door and we couldn't open anymore. Didn't know what to do. So you got locked in after you got here. Surely there must be some way to disable that barrier on the front door. Hold on a moment. Oh, here we go. Another Emma thing. I can sense something coming from the top floor of the castle. A mysterious energy flowing out from there like a wellspring. Yeah, more or less. Yeah. But it almost feels like she's starting to be more forthcoming with her insights. Can't leave him here. Better just take him with us, and there are enough of us that we'll be able to keep him safe. Yeah, you're coming with us, brats. Let's have ourselves a look at the source of that mysterious energy Emma was talking about. But first, treasure chest.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Ooh, Rakshasha. What does that one do again? Here we are. Attacks and crafts cause speed or movement down, with a plus 30 to strength. Alright. Heading on up. back outside. It's that thing again. Turn around the other way. The other way, thank you.
Now's our chance! Let's smash them!
Here we go!
Here I go! There! Now's our chance! Take him down, Reed!
Leave it to me!
My turn.
It's my turn. Here!
Huh. Go!
Oh, that
Here I go!
didn't think it would.
There!
My turn. Hey!
Yeah! Here!
My turn!
Here I go!
That worked out real well for you guys.
My turn.
Okay. Yeah!
Go!
Here I go! Now's our chance!
Go!
You bad guys better watch out!
I sure would. I did it!
Right. Okay,
Not
level
bad.
49. Level 48. How you doing over there? Keeping up with everything? A little bit of a rest. Everybody's slots already open. Sweet. Worry about those. Oh, I can start customizing all this stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have any cash. I can't exchange the mirror. No fair. Go ahead and save. Do I have anything to help out with CP? This has 20 CP. This one's 15 CP. No, this one's 40 CP. This one's 25. This one's another 25. Looks like that's it for that. Can I cook anything? There's bitter sandwich. That's 40 CP.
Well, if I must.
That.
What in Adios' name is this?
Yep.
Well,
Make
if
him
I
make
must.
a whole bunch of bitter sandwiches and I can get 40 CP
A reasonable
from it.
outcome.
Or he can make a normal sandwich and say, screw me.
Well, if I must. What in Adios' name is this? Well, if I must. A reasonable outcome. Well, if I must. What in Adios' name is this?
Alright, that'll be helpful. Bitter sandwich. There we go. Let's go ahead and save that now that I have everybody's stuff all the way back up to maximum again. And let's move into the next area.
What is that?
That's a rather big orb.
It looks like the orbs we've come across before, but it's far larger. I have an uneasy feeling about it.
There's a cold, pale light flickering inside of it.
Man, it's huge! It's kinda pretty.
I definitely sense some kind of power coming from it. Is this the source of the energy you were sensing earlier, Emma?
There's no doubt about it. I suspect this orb is the cause of all the strange things going on in this castle. If we can destroy it, I'm betting everything will return to normal.
Alright, just leave it to me!
What?
Milliam?
Hold on, Milliam.
Milliam, you really...
Don't sweat it. Lammy's busted up tougher looking stuff than this. Let's
you really...
smash this orb and get out of this creepy castle already!
You idiot, we have no idea what it might do.
Go, go, Lemmy!
Yeah, she's not listening.
Ah!
Yeah, that worked out real well.
Milliam!
What did I just say?
Are you alright?
Aw, I forgot about those stupid barriers.
I guess it makes sense that it would be protected by one of those barriers.
Wait, something's wrong.
What's happening to it? I feel an incredible torrent of energy pouring out of it. Everyone get back!
Hello, Mr. Ghost. Nosferatu, Immortal King.
What is that?
A bone-faced fiend?
A Nosferatu? How could it manifest something like that in the real world?
It's on a completely different level than the foes we've encountered so far. Julian, Carno, get behind us!
Ah!
And off they go.
There's no way we can afford to lose. Not here. Let's give it everything we've got.
Right. This one looks dangerous. Be careful!
My turn.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and say... Battle scope that.
Ha!
Let's see, level 49, 49,490 HP, weak to spatial magic and earth magic, and nothing else.
Yes, sir!
It's my turn!
it. Right. Huh?
Now!
Come on, Lammy!
Let's go ahead and get rid of all of the little friends before they start putting nightmares on all of us.
Gigantic Laser!
Flames, gather on my blade!
And for everybody who's seen the third game and knows what Emma could do S-Craft here, let me show you what her S-Craft in the first game does. This should be fun.
Rise, great towers! Lord Alvarian! Rest in peace.
Behold the might of the Arcade School! Radiant Blade Dance!
Gone.
You still have a lot of training to do.
And came out of it unscathed. Yes, very pretty.
I did it!
Level 49 for Milliam.
I've only just begun.
Level 49 for
I feel
Laura.
like I'm growing stronger.
Level 49 for Emma.
Nice.
Level 49 for Gaius.
A matter of course.
And level 48 for Eustace. The only one who didn't level up is Reen.
Did we win?
What a terrifying opponent.
So that was...
Careful. Something still feels wrong.
What?
Watch out!
Damn it!
How could I have been so careless? I had no idea it had this much power left.
Laura!
Are you okay?
This is bad! Even Lammy can't move!
Looks like I've got no choice.
Reen, no! If you're not careful, you'll be drawn into it.
What are you?
Okay.
What?
Huh?
What was that?
Whatever it was, it destroyed the crap out of it.
Is everyone all right?
I'm fine. That was really bright.
What just happened?
I have no idea. It all happened so quickly.
I heard the sound of something piercing through the air.
Yeah, right through that orb, too. It looked like a lance. But how could someone hurl something that large with that much force?
A lance?
Yeah, and whoever threw it was standing right up there until just a moment ago. It was a golden-haired woman, shrouded by a strange light.
Golden hair, you say?
But that sounds just like...
Laura!
That's impossible.
Or is it?
What's everyone all excited about?
There's no one here.
Not that I honestly expected there would be.
That pale glow surrounding the castle seems to have disappeared, too.
Is that because the orb was destroyed?
That would mean the lance that destroyed it.
The Lance Maiden.
Oh, she's awfully sure about that. Kitty.
I thought it might have been her, but it seems like it was the Steel Maiden. Still, we really are out of time.
Keep up the good work.
Had ample time to enjoy soaking in the atmosphere of home. And thanks to that wonderful, nutritious dinner after we returned from the castle, so tired I was able to sleep well too, just... That's what the kitty said. That of all of us, you have perhaps the least right to say that. One of the accounts of Saint Sandlot's death places it right around this time of year. So it's almost the anniversary, and last night was a full moon. So it doesn't seem all that impossible that her spirit might manifest itself somewhere like the castle. Let's just try to dig her way out of this one. Hold on a minute. Even if all of that stuff about Saint Sandlot was true, that doesn't explain all the weird stuff you did yesterday. Well, I learned a lot about curses from my grandmother growing up. And working with barriers isn't all that difficult if you put your mind to it. Well, I suppose I'll take your word for it. I'm not sure I can say the same. But you can definitely tell she's trying real hard to dig her way out of that one. Yeah, you get to tell everybody we're leaving again. Maybe that one girl will get off our backs this time. goodbye to everybody. Everybody's all panicked about what happened last night. The castle's glowing! That's never happened before! What do we do? Panic, 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 panic. It's just like what happens to Floridians when they get like a centimeter of snow on the ground. Oh no! Now we don't know how to control anything! What do we do? Lady Laura, the three of us made lunch for you, so please take it. Yay! Got some pasta soup. And we packed enough for your lady friends too. Wait, what about us? You did muster up an admirable performance yesterday, I suppose. But don't forget, we won't forgive you if you get too close to Lady Laura. And lest you blindly forget, take these as our helpful reminder. Roasted fry-ups. I don't think I need the wind to clue me in what they're implying. Must this petulant gaggle be annoying right to the very end? Yes, yes they must. Exchange all this Sepith mass. Woohoo! I have money again! For now. Yep, I'm out of U materials. Oh well. At least I was able to upgrade my weapons, so now I can do a little bit more damage. Hitting the wrong buttons. Very skilled at doing that lately. Yeah, I got all my foodstuffs back. Nobody in the house. They're all outside waiting for me. See you later, doggy! She's all happy to be out of the castle now. Anybody out here? Why, yes there is. I think for the sake of my own amusement, we need to face more ghosts. Doesn't seem like there's anybody else in town, so let's go ahead to the station. We said goodbye to everybody. Hey, you just want to buy me some snacks? Buy your own food! Kitty. There's your kitty on the roof. What are you looking at me for? I think everybody's looking at you for a very good reason. Changed trains at Breahart Station and rode it north, heading toward Kildick. East to Gorelia Fortress. Where we'll rendezvous with Group B. From there, we'll take the Transcontinental Railroad to Gorelia Fortress on the Empire's eastern border. Gorelia Fortress is one of the Imperial Army's largest strongholds. It is sometimes referred to as the wall that protects the nation from the threat of the Calvert Republic. I've heard it's ludicrously gigantic, almost an icon of military excess. It also houses 2 railway guns and has a military exercise ground on the premise. I cannot pronounce words. Weren't those the weapons that Gwen said he regretted constructing? Yes, they're these 2 massive orbital cannons pointed toward the east at Calvert. Or more specifically, they're aimed at the buffer zone between us and them, Crossbell State. They are pretty crazy, yeah. It's like you're looking at a mountain of iron. I was pretty overwhelmed when I first saw them. Wait, you saw them? Gramps took Claire, Lecter, and me to see them this one time. These are the mightiest weapons wrought by the hands of man since the Great Collapse. I want you to consider what it means that such weapons have been placed here. Well, something like that anyways. Today's the day, isn't it? The day that the Chancellor is scheduled to depart for Crossbell with Prince Olivert. Yep, the trade conference is getting ready to get started. I want to go to Crossbell. Supposedly, there's supposed to be this really famous theater group there, and they have a huge theme park, right? That's what I've heard, though you probably know more about it than I do. Apparently, President Toa is going as part of the entourage to further her studies. Never fails to impress. Yep, a whole bunch of job offers. I wonder what she's going to do after graduation. Well, she does merit the high esteem people lavish on her. She's the pride of the academy, after all. $9:30. Celtic. RMP officers are here. On platform number 2. That's right there. Big old 2. Kinda stands out. Seems the railway military police is guarding the opposite platform. I wonder if...
Well, isn't this quite the coincidence?
There's a familiar voice.
Captain Claire!
It's Claire! Did you come to see me?
Just a coincidence, I'm afraid. Eisengraf will be passing through here soon, so this station's operating under heightened security.
Oh, right!
Still, I'm happy to see you again. It's been, what, 2 months since I last saw you?
You know, I like it when they actually put the voice actors to work, because that means I don't have to read the lines as much and show everybody how incapable of reading I am. Alright, good day everyone. Let me thank you again for all your help during the recent crisis in Heimdall. Don't worry about it. Simply did our duty as citizens of the Empire. More importantly, what's the meaning of all this extra security? Well, she did say that Eisengraf is passing through. Now, what is this Eisengraf you mentioned? As an Iron Count, right? You'll see what I mean as soon enough. A special express train will momentarily be passing by Platform 1. This train will be passing through at high speed, so travelers on the platform are advised to exercise caution. Here comes this Eisengraf. Goes Toa. There's Prince Oliver. And there's the Chancellor. How he's able to see all this is just... when it's moving that fast, it's just... yeah. So that was the Eisengraf. Come to think of it, I've heard rumors of a special Crimson train, supposedly reserved for use by members of the Imperial government. I've been on it before. It's really fast. Pretty fancy inside, too. It was so titled in honor of Chancellor Osborne himself. Granted the title of Count by His Majesty when he was made Chancellor 11 years ago. Supposedly, that's what led to the train being given its name shortly thereafter. I doubt he, of all people, sees any worth in titles or peerage. Rain. something on your mind, boy? Your attention seems elsewhere. Still feeling tired after yesterday? No, not really. I just happened to catch a glance of Toa and Prince Olivert on the train as it passed by. Wow, I'm surprised you could even make them out! You must have a hawk's eyes to be able to see them when the Eisengraph whooshed by so quickly. It was more than just a glance, though. I could see them clearly, in detail. What was that just now? Yeah, he seems a little bit lost and confused about the fact that he basically just stopped time and saw everybody. And here comes our train. In its regular gray form. Why can't mine be crimson too? Oh, there's Lisa, Elliot, Marcus, Fee. Where's Crow? Yay, saved us some seeds. Ah, there you are, Crow. And Instructor Sarah. Who's that classy looking babe? I should have just stayed on the train. Well, if the kitty got onto that train, I didn't see it. The Imperial Liberation Front will make themselves known. We just don't know when, where, or how. Yeah, saved us some seats, huh? We're standing. I find it kind of hard to believe you could have seen the ghost of Leanna Sandlot. That's ridiculous. Are you sure you weren't just hallucinating or something? You can think whatever you like. We totally saw her, I swear! More concerned about the affairs of the living, like where Toval and the Radiant Blade Master went. Sounds like Duke Cayenne is up to something too, and he's not someone we can afford to take lightly. We didn't run into anything like that in the Jurai Special Economic Zone. Though I guess that makes sense, seeing as it's under the direct control of the Imperial government, not a noble. Annexed about 8 years ago, is that right? Yeah, the Empire stitched it on nice and neat without much opposition. Now it's prospering. There's a special economic zone on the coast. Seemed like a pretty lively place. The revenue generated from taxes there go directly to the Imperial government's coffers, instead of the pockets of the nobility. It's hardly a mystery why the reformists think so highly of it. Same goes for the Imperial Liberation Front. They've been awfully quiet since that show they put on last month. I'll let you look forward to finding out all about it when we get to the fortress itself. Anyway, how many of you have passed through Grelly Fortress by train before? Oh, me! I see. Well, I've seen it in photographs at least. The camera can't really capture how ridiculous it is. Yep, it's supposed to be this macho gateway to the Empire, but it just seems like it's trying way too hard. What's that supposed to mean? Gateway to the Empire and one of the largest military bases in the country. Look forward to the chance to see it in person then. Well, we're going. Grellia Fortress. Train carrying Class 7 continued its ride on the transcontinental line, heading toward the east. It passed through the Twin Dragons Bridge, a Kreutzen Provincial Army base, and several stations later, it was finally time to pass through Grellia Fortress, which loomed large on the border with Crossbell State. At 11:20 a.m. Grellia Fortress. Be advised that all orbital photography is strictly prohibited within the fortress and is punishable by Imperial law, so no taking pictures of this stupidly large thing. I'm not sure having that be one of the first things foreign visitors hear gives a very good impression of the country. Can only imagine as to why. What, Nadios' name is that? Welcome to Grellia Fortress. The scale is just, this is Grellia Fortress. The entire place is built from iron and concrete. Just how much money has the army dumped into building all of this? Yep, that was about as entertaining as I'd hoped. Not that I'm surprised, I thought those same things when I first saw it. On the crossbow side, all you can see is a cliff, though. Yeah, but those two railway guns still poke out through it. We're here so you can see the true essence of what makes an army, what comprises the military strength and forms its foundation. What other place in the Empire has that on display as clearly as here? engineers and tradesmen mostly. You'll see a lot of them around here. Keeping a fortress this size up and running is a full-time job for more than just the military's people. And there it goes. Top of the fortress, you can even see the skyscraper where the trade conference is going to take place.
I see you've arrived.
Oh, another voice. Familiar? Yes?
Oh,
Instructor Neidhart!
Good morning, Major Neidhart. Instructor Valestein of Thor's Military Academy, homeroom teacher for Class 7. Reporting the arrival of myself and all students in my care.
Acknowledging your arrival at 11:30 hours. Welcome to Gorelia Fortress.
Oh, they gotta be so serious about this.
In addition to my teaching duties at the Academy, I hold the rank of Major in the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. I'll be acting as your guide, as well as your instructor for special lectures during your time here at the fortress. Now, if you'll follow me...
Never seen Instructor Sarah so serious before. I don't know if she really knows how to play that role. And class time. Including today, you'll have 2 days remaining in this month's field study. However, we won't be assigning you any tasks during that time. Instead, you'll be participating in a series of special lectures and a field trip. At 1400 hours today, a joint military exercise will be taking place at Grello's Proving Ground. The 4th and 5th Armored Divisions will both be participating, and you will be observing it. Fourth Armored Division is led by none other than Elliot's dad, Lieutenant General Olaf Gregg. By all accounts, it's one of the strongest armored divisions in the Imperial Army. And did you know our friend, the Major here, is their most promising young member? It's true! I imagine that has some of you feeling rather relieved, doesn't it? It does sound like a pretty easy assignment after all. But we'll see how many of you feel the same after experiencing it for yourselves. That's all from me. It's currently 11:50 hours. Lunch has been prepared for you in the mess hall. Eat. Field trip isn't something to be undertaken on an empty stomach. And they're all looking at the mess hall food. That main entree looks like a brick with 3 like floppy disks. I'm guessing that's supposed to be bread. What else is there? I mean, those honestly look like floppy disks that you put in the old computers. We have salty corned beef, and I think I'm getting a hint of peas from this soup. Could use this bread as a lethal projectile. I do think it wouldn't have hurt to use a few more herbs, or flavors in general. Calling this edible would be generous. There are plenty of rumors about the food they serve in the Imperial Army, but I wouldn't have guessed they'd all be true. It would kill them to serve something a little bit more appetizing. This is the exact same thing they served when I came here with my class last year. Probably from the same batch too, by the look of it. Really brings back memories. You're saying that this batch is over a year old? It really brings back memories for me too. At least there's some cheese and an apple. Food served in the army makes use of common ingredients that are easy to preserve and store. The ingredients used to make all the food on your trays can be easily stockpiled in large quantities. So even if a war were to break out, a meal like this could still be served without any trouble. So the army serves simple foods all the time to avoid the decrease in morale from wartime rationing. Well, not all the time. However, one can think of this food as a philosophical statement from the continent's strongest army, in the sense that it suggests that soldiers should live and work each day as though a war effort depends on them. So they should be just as tense during times of peace as during times of war. And it's a bit too much mind over matter idealism for my taste, but it's worth being aware of. And to throw a different perspective in the mix here, the food the provincial armies serve is actually pretty good. Good enough that you can't help but wonder how they'd cope if an actual war were to ever break out. Burl serves up some pretty tasty food in their army. The Burl's army is fairly elite, probably because the threat of being neighbors to the Empire keeps them tense. I feel a little conflicted hearing you say that. You are what you eat. You have an hour to do whatever you like. I'll make an announcement half an hour before, so be sure to listen for it and do whatever it tells you. You're welcome to roam around as long as you don't poke your nose into any restricted areas. So go ahead and explore. There's plenty worth seeing here, like the command center. If you're feeling a little tired from your field study so far, you're welcome to rest in your rooms. Time to go explore the fortress! What do you think? Think you can eat these guys' rations? Let's go ahead and save it. Been a while since I saved. Like right before the fight before Nosferatu, so yeah. I feel like just out of the corner of my eye I catch glimpses of this small black shadow following us. But ever since we got to the fortress, I haven't seen it. Really? Maybe you're possessed by something. I'm glad I told her to go back when we reached Kildick. There you go. The cat's not with us. Sarah! go by the name Ouroboros. They're a secret society of sorts that acts in the shadows all across the continent. We don't know how many members there are, what they're capable of. Honestly, we don't know much about them at all. What we do know is that they have access to technology more advanced than the most cutting-edge research institutes, and that they've been behind several crises that have threatened to shake the foundations of the entire nation-states. And these are the people who made those monsters? If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I'd find it hard to swallow, but there's no denying what we saw out there. Well, you don't need to come to grips with it just yet. We call the mechanical monsters like the ones you guys fought archaisms. And lately, it seems like an awful lot of them have made their way onto the black market. There's been one sighting after another these days all over the Empire and beyond. Does that mean there's a chance that they might be plotting something here in Erebonia? Just in your opinion, I mean. Yeah, that's the tricky thing about them. It doesn't necessarily mean that at all. There have been cases where we know they put archaisms out into the wild purely just to test their abilities, for example. Still, it's something to keep in the back of your mind, at least. Nice little secret society called Ouroboros. Wonder what they're capable of. Oh, I can... talk to these guys. Oh, yeah. Nothing else there to... It's just me. I don't have a party anymore. Oh, let's go ahead and get the Imperial Chronicle. Old habits die hard. Okay. Looks like I can go into here, up here. Hello, gentlemen. Lieutenant General Walter. The 5th Armored Division. Ouch, what are you calling me, a twig? Though I hear the Academy has a former bracer as their combat instructor, they must really be scraping bottom. That... Okay, your comments are starting to hurt, good sir. I've heard of the Purple Lightning Bolt before, of course, but a bracer is still a bracer. How about I cut you in half with my 8 leaves, 1 blade style, and let you see just how much of a twig I am. It's like he fills in every box on the checklist for a stereotypical Imperial Army soldier. Instructor Sarah told us to go hit the command center, and now Nightheart is telling us not to hit the command center. Different directions. Oh look, it's an airship. Hey Marcus, hey Crow. I think Crow's having withdrawals now that he's somewhere without easy access to a casino at all times. Seems like everyone's talking about Jirai these days, though. Was it really that amazing? It was. I didn't know what to expect with the recent annexation by Arabonia, but everything looked fine to me. It has offices, an entertainment district, and all of the people I saw were thoroughly enjoying themselves. I'd go as far to say that they're happy to be under the Imperial government's control. I don't know if I'd go that far. Little Bird told me Chancellor Osborne was the one behind the annexation in the first place. It also told me he used some pretty forceful tactics to get them to agree. And of course, most of their tax money takes a brand new detour straight into the Imperial government's pockets. Wouldn't be surprised if he made the annexation happen just to fatten his pocketbook. Complicated issue it is. Don't get too close to the airship. But I want the airship. It looks so pretty. Okay, that's done out there. Let's go down to, what is this, the motor pool? Yep. We'll get to all the tanks. Start over here. Donkey, 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 donkey. Hi, Elliot. Hi, Lisa. They'll be pitted against the older automated models. Well, that's kind of the point. They want to show off just how easily the... Don't ask me to pronounce that word. Can dominate them. And, you know, I get a chance to go eyes on with all this stuff every day. I'll take the opportunity to see for myself just how competent they are. trains, military people. Oh, Eustace and Gaius. And Milliam. Oh, she wants to see the Orcus Tower. Try to get Crossbow to become part of Erebonia? Maybe. Run, 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 run. Always run. Nothing else but run. Run, 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 run. Alright. And over here is the central freight platform. That's where the trains are. Huh. He's found a couple crates here that he didn't order. Gotta love those ordering mistakes. Back up to the command center. And there's the whistle. Yep, gotta go to the hangar immediately. We boarded the armored cars and set off towards the proving grounds. Field trip. The inside of the armored cars was narrow and cramped, and the smell of machine oil hung in the musty air. The cars shook and rattled over the uneven ground, tumbling us around like an iron coffin on wheels. Eventually, after enduring 10 minutes of jaw-rattling travel, unable to even peek outside of the scenery, We finally arrived at Guerrilla Fortress Military Proving Grounds. Most uncomfortable car ride ever. Main battle tanks. Once again, I'm not even going to try pronouncing it. Plenty of older model tanks out there too. It even looks like they have airships here. Like the ones we saw in Nord. Welcome from the manly voice. So that's Elliot's dad. I don't see the family resemblance. Looks like the hair made the jump from father to son, though. Reporting, Lieutenant General. Very good, my thought. Instructor Valentine, I believe. Pleased to meet you. It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lieutenant General Craig. Allow me to extend my deepest thanks for agreeing to cooperate with us for our Academy's curriculum today. Many of these fine youngsters may one day hold positions in the Imperial Army after all. Besides, I owe a lot to old General Van Dyke. And these must be... What a piercing stare. Craig the Red. Elliot, my boy, it's so good to see you again. Huh? What? Jaws are dropped everywhere. Ugh. It must be half a year now since I last saw you. How have you been? That's a sharp-looking uniform you've got, too. I've seen the photos, but it looks even better on you in person. Come on, let me go. Still got a long way to go if you want to put on some real muscle. There's a part of me that hopes you'll stay my little cherub forever. But you're a man of Erebonia, and the men of the Empire must be strong, stout, and ready for action. It was for your own good as a man that I held back my tears and enrolled you in the military academy. Can't breathe! I feel like everything I've been told about him was a lie. There do seem to be some differences from the stories. Kidding me? He seems like a cool guy. That's Crow for you. And Nightheart is just like backslash facepalm. What a delightful commanding officer you have, Major. Words fail me. I'll tell Fiona. Off I go. Been instructed with the role of overseeing today's joint military exercise. Pleased to make your acquaintance. It's a pleasure. You got one heck of a dad, Elliot. Believe me, I feel it in the bones. This exercise will consist of a simulated battle conducted by 2 of our armored divisions. Armored regiments at the Formation Center, infantry, armored cars, and airships will work in tandem, using their maneuverability to the fullest to obliterate the targets. As our targets today, we'll be using previous model tanks that have been decommissioned from service. Autopilot functionality will allow them to evade and return fire, but they've only been armed with paint bullets. However, all other regiments taking part in today's exercise have been equipped with live ammunition. So basically, it's a really, really fancy way of saying that they've been decommissioned and we need to get rid of them. So let's put on this fancy display here and just blow the crap out of them. Commence combat operations. Glory to the Empire and the Imperial Army. Begin! Well, you already got docked points because one of your tanks got hit by one of them paint bullets. Should have dodged that. Type of main battle tank the Reinberg Company developed 2 years ago. Seen their spec sheets, but seeing their power firsthand tells you what numbers and decimal points don't. Sound of guns of warfare ever stopped bothering you, I'd be worried. Uh-oh. Guess this is another kind of strength. Thus, the military exercise came to an end. The 4th Armored Division, led by Lieutenant General Craig, withdrew to an encampment near the fortress. Meanwhile, we returned to the fortress where Major Neidhart outlined the results of the training exercise. After that... it became nighttime. We got nighttime rations. It's hashed beef day! Yay! Like a division of muscle men. Don't want the hashed beef to go cold. It's actually delicious. It's like night and day compared to what we had for lunch. Sure, you can understand at least a little of how we feel. It's like, has everything we've learned in our time at the Academy been for nothing? Academics, the arts, individual skill in combat, None of those matter in the slightest in real warfare, don't they? If all you're looking to do is fight a war, you don't need any of those. All you need is plenty of troops at your command, the latest weaponry, and overwhelming firepower. Assuming you know the tactics to use them well and a strategy that employs them effectively, I suppose. Remember my mother boasting about their capabilities when she was trying to sell them to the army 2 years ago, but feeling somewhat disheartened as well. Can't see there being a place for swords on the battlefield with weapons like those on the front lines. I don't think that means individuals with combat skill doesn't matter at all. Still, I think maybe we've been misunderstanding something important all this time. What we saw in that military exercise today was power in its purest form. It has no morality of its own. It exists to bring about a result regardless of the ideals or principles of those who wield it. Well, looks like you didn't wait for me to start the party. Hi, instructor. Got up-to-date info on the trade conference too, as well as the latest on the terrorists. Explain what we'll all be doing tomorrow. In the morning, you're scheduled to participate in the Imperial Army's physical fitness training. In the afternoon, you'll be attending a special lecture where I'll bring you up to speed on that info I just mentioned. After that, you'll be granted special permission to view the railway guns. Wields at present a power you might one day be in charge of yourselves. I don't know if we'd ever be in charge of something like that. Even a meeting that long couldn't keep me away from trying the famous hash beef rice. I've heard it's the only decent food they have around here, so I've been looking forward to this all day. Where's the beer? I'd sooner throw it away than give it to you. So harsh, Eustace, so harsh. Time to go to sleep. Start that packed day schedule. Alright, that covers today's quota. Looking forward to a nice long bath. Well, you know how every time there's a military exercise coming up, the workload gets pretty crazy like this. Still, at least managing inventory has gotten a lot easier thanks to the orbital net. Wish the Empire would get on that a bit more. Think of the utility. And from the sound of it, you need special equipment to send signals through a wired connection to make use of it. Considering the size of the Empire, it's probably going to be quite a while before it's widespread through here. An orb mail, looks like it's from HQ. Gotta be kidding me! This right here is the problem with the orbital net. There's no such thing as off hours when they can just send you orders round the clock. So get this, they're planning on doing some extra exercise tomorrow. That means we gotta outfit 20 of those with C units by tomorrow. 20! Might as well start up another pot of coffee. We're in for an all-nighter for sure. Do you even have that many C units left? Another lot came by freight just this evening. Exactly 20, if you can believe it. Save. Continue. And we are now in the end of August. Last day of August. There's the tower. Only got to see a glimpse of it really quickly, but there was the tower. At last, after what seemed like enough adventure to fill a week, we reached the final day of our field study. Over in Crossbell State, they were busy preparing for today's keynote session at the trade conference. We spent the morning running through the Imperial Army's physical fitness program alongside some of the soldiers, and after completing it, no easy task, I might add, we sat down to a lukewarm redo of yesterday's lunch. That afternoon, during our special military science lecture, we were presented with a confidential report on the terrorists. They're in Crossbell? That's what the intelligence division believes. Situation over there is pretty touch and go right now. Everything it can, naturally. However, the operations are being handled solely by the intelligence division. I refuse to tell the Imperial Army anything. They have a trusted ally taking care of things. But who does the intelligence division trust? Gotta know something about this, right, Short Stack? Well, I do, but can't really tell you anything. Guess it's not a breach of confidentiality to tell you they're a really strong bunch, though. Got a few ideas. Not much point in us worrying about that right now. Bigger issues that are terrorists of the hour, the Imperial Liberation Front, are a bigger crew than we thought. Big enough to be in possession of a state-of-the-art military airship, at least. Just how something that large found its way into the hands of insurgents is currently unknown, but it seems to be a high-speed model, different from the heavily armored types favored by the Imperial Army. I bet it's from the RF-26 series. There's a number of different models within that series, though. But if they have an airship, that means they're going to be a whole lot more difficult to catch, doesn't it? That's exactly what it means. Basically impossible to keep tabs on them as it is. No telling when or where they'll pop up next. Anything to worry about with Gramps and Lictor over there? Terrorist attention is currently focused on Crossbell. Does that mean the Empire is effectively safe right now? You raise a good point. They did target Princess Alphen during the Summer Festival last month. Railway military police thought so too, which is why they've increased the security level here at home. Covered some information on terrorist identities, correct? That's right, though once again, we have the intelligence division to thank for that, she says with half wide-eyed open. Gee! Full name is Michael Gideon. Be an assistant professor at the Imperial Academy in Heimdall. focus was political philosophy. 3 years ago, he was dismissed from his position due to his intense criticism of Chancellor Osborne's hardline policies. It's because he was handing out tracts and flyers in public. You'll find these kinds of idealists at the heart of most terrorist groups, though. In seeding a group with their core ideology, they twist it to be even more militant and radical. Can't even reason with them either. Just don't know when to give up. Sounds like some other groups I know. S, V, and Z. It seems like they haven't been able to dig up much info on those three yet. Their strongest lead right now is that V may have belonged to a Jaeger Corps. He was toting around this machine gun that looked like it should have been mounted on a vehicle. Do they seem at all familiar to you, V? No, not really. Working on narrowing down the identity of S2, but it's too early to make any informed statements. The real unknown is their leader, C. The one in the visored helmet. I heard he was able to go toe-to-toe with Rain, Laura, and Fee simultaneously. He is Darth Vader, after all. Goes without saying that the Radiant Blade Master could fend 3 of us off without much of a problem. But I'd bet good mirror Instructor Sarah and Major Nightheart could do it too. Look at Mr. Modesty over there. A relative of Lieutenant General Vander from Zendergate. I would question whether I can stand on equal footing with him. Major Vander is unquestionably strong. He was my classmate during my military academy years, and quite close to Prince Olivert as well. In fact, he's in Crossbow right now, serving as the prince's bodyguard. It's not just C, we still know very little about their whole group as a whole. Even their source of funding is a mystery, so even if they're a no-show in Crossbow, I doubt we've heard the last of them. And call it coincidence or fate, but you've put the kibosh on their schemes twice now. It's entirely possible they've come to hold a personal grudge against you, so be careful. Yeah, they might be a little upset with us. Yay, 15:30, so that's what, 3:30? Time to go see the railway guns. It's all highly classified, so no telling anybody about it. We'll be on alert here as well. Take care out there. A short while ago, the skyscraper where the conference is taking place came under attack by the Imperial Liberation Front. The attack was carried out via airship. Fortunately, they were able to repel the terrorists, and Prince Olivert, Chancellor Osborne, and the others are unharmed. However, it's too early to tell if the danger is truly past. Terrorists were somehow able to gain access to the orbital net and manipulate the shutters that partitioned the building. Furthermore, they had with them a force of mechanical monsters. maintenance staff. And a big old boom. The hangar. They just started moving. No one's inside. They just started moving on their own. Did the C unit start to malfunction? No, they couldn't have. What's a C unit? An automatic control unit we put on vehicles that are going to serve as targets in military exercises. As C units end up attached to our most advanced tanks. I mean, they did get an email. If you apply the tech used in the archaisms, it suddenly becomes a whole lot more possible. Why are unmanned tanks roving around, blasting out the base on their own? Seems that last night, headquarters sent an order to the engineers to fit those tanks with C units. Preposterous! I gave no such order! Right now, we need to focus on extinguishing the fires and quelling the confusion. Send a request for assistance to the 4th Armored Division. There's the 4th Armored Division, with a man standing on the tank while it moves. Like he somehow just belongs there like that. I do not. And a sudden stop and he hasn't flinched at all. No, sorry, I'd be flying just wow. And there they go again. Can't let our guard down just yet. I suggest we fall back to the fortress after we assess the level of damage inside. Aren't those... Oh no! Flying ships! There's no way we could have known they had another force line quick. They're blowing up the base. Seems like they're landing in the pilot zone.
Do they seriously think they could breach an impregnable fortress?
They're just terrorists! Wipe them out!
Right back at you.
Well, there they go.
Yay, look at all the miniature machines.
All right. Let's get this party started then. We're headed straight for the left railway gun. If anyone gets in our way, fill them full of holes.
Yeah!
What's the Imperial Liberation Front doing here?
I thought they were in Crossbell.
Well, that is the main attraction. They sure didn't put up much of a fight, did they? Our mission is to support Comrade G over in Crossbell. Our target is the right railway gun. Let's show him some beautiful fireworks, shall we?
Yes, ma'am!
Going for both the left and right wings. The rail guns are what they're after. Yeah, looks like we get to see the railway guns after all. If the shots from one of the railway guns hit the building, it'll blow the place to smithereens. No way! We're not gonna just stand here and let you guys do all the work. Nope. Septian calendar 1204 8-31 August 31st. Eastern edge of the Erebonian Empire. Currently a fortress military training ground. And we're back at the beginning of the game again.
It's no use! We can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
Not much to say here. I mean, it's just replaying the beginning of the game again. Only this time, instead of black-haired boy, it's Rean!
This is awful. What happened here?
How terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along. Which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't! How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Huh, this does look kinda bad.
Understatement of the year.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Green's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
Right.
I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears. All right. Rean, You and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you.
Yes, sir! All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test.
Understood! Time to go. You can now use the Burst Link attack, which is the 5-person battle kill everything move. And if you don't mind, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And go to tactics here. Go ahead and save. And I definitely need to get my CP back up. Go ahead and rest really quick.
Here they come.
Look at them all.
They look just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it!
We have nothing to fear.
Go!
Oh, but I like...
Now's our chance!
An opening!
Leave it to me.
Now! I'm out!
You're done!
Right! Hey!
My turn!
Yeah! Arcus, activate!
As you.
Okay.
Stand down!
Now!
My turn.
My turn!
Oh goody, now I'm on fire.
Leave it to me.
Yeah!
Right! Hey!
Go! Go!
An opening!
Yeah!
I already analyzed you.
My turn. Lights out for them. Good work.
No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside Legram.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Seems so.
They definitely look more like orbally powered archaisms than monsters.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group. And a real pain to deal with, too. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Understood.
Time to keep going.
like they were packing explosive charges. We'll need to find another route.
Bust all the boxes! Treasure chest!
Enemy sighted! Take him out! My turn! Go!
An opening!
You're finished!
Okay.
Right! Ta! Evil will fall before my blade.
Yay!
Great.
Level 50!
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Oh, mine to +3. Anything in here? Boxes. With nothing in them.
You messed with the wrong teacher!
My turn!
I need
Arcus, activate!
My turn.
Right!
You wouldn't mind me taking a little bit of extra time here. I need to build up some,
Now!
And one for me!
some of that CP.
Okay,
My turn!
My turn.
leave it to me.
It's my turn. Here!
Go!
Right!
Not really caring
My
about
turn.
on the health right now.
Here we go!
It's my turn.
Just need to get everybody some
Battle's
CP
over.
back.
But stay alert, everyone.
Alright, looks like we're going that way. Down to the storage floor.
Enemy sighted! Take him out!
Okay,
My turn! Arcus, activate!
Okay.
Huh.
Oh, don't catch me on fire.
Now!
Of course! Ta!
leave it to me.
My turn! Ha! Now's our chance!
An opening!
Yeah!
Right! Ta! Off guard!
Go!
Your swordsmanship gets better with every battle.
Heal back up. On that one. Stop the burns. Do I have any others that can stop burn? Yes. Okay, good.
It seems this is a storage area.
Plenty of archaisms wandering around here, too.
Powder.
Enemy sighted! Take him out! My turn!
Leave it to me.
Now! I'll help.
Of course.
Please! Okay. Here!
Oh no, you don't!
Leave it to me.
Go!
Please get all of your CP
Of
back
course.
up. I'm just begging you.
It's my turn. Here!
Okay.
Go! We'll cut our own path.
We'll have to fight our way through.
Go!
Leave it to me.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Here we go! Ha!
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Burning daylight. I did it!
Milliam hit level 50. Congrats, Milliam.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Treasure chest. Around and up. That looks like an official
Bring it
room
on.
here.
My turn!
Leave it to me.
It's my turn. Here!
My turn.
Here we go!
Stand down!
Vengeance.
Okay.
Lights out for them. Good work.
Making
Alrighty.
progress.
Emma hit level 50. Yay! Treasure
Oh,
chest.
that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
With a flare bomb in it. Our general had a flare bomb.
We finally got around to the other side.
The path to the right leads deeper into the fort. Let's keep moving.
Yep, but first there's a shiny here. And we got hash beef rice. Yay! Even in a crisis like this, there's always time for recipes.
Here they come. Be careful, everyone.
Here we go! Go! Let's go, everyone!
Of
You
course.
got. Leave it to me.
broke everybody.
This is our real power.
That should suffice.
Yay, level
Nice.
49 and level 50. And here's treasure
There
chest
seems to be a treasure chest here.
with a vanish in it. Okay.
Oh, an Ormond charging station!
Thank you for
That
pointing
door near
out.
it looks like it leads outside.
Thank you for pointing
Probably
that
an
out.
external corridor. Everyone, follow me.
Yes, can I pick these up yet? Thank you. Resting. Even while resting, you can hear all the gunfire. And saving. We're outside.
Where are we?
This must be Gorelia Canyon. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There!
And coming to the end of our tutorial.
Those are...
The railway guns.
They're enormous.
They sure are.
Damn! How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target!
Instructor!
Got ourselves
Are
a couple
these
runs here.
control unit archaisms?
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh, we don't have time for this! We need to take these things out fast!
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
Here they come! Stay focused, class!
My turn.
Oh, focused I will.
My turn!
Right. Huh?
Yeah! Arcus, activate.
Analyzing.
Yeah!
Alright, weak to earth magic. Level 51. About 42,000 health.
Go!
Excuse me, I do not want you casting any of those spells.
Okay,
My turn.
Oh, our attack is down. Great.
Shatter! Off guard.
Go!
Yay.
It's my turn.
What damage?
Arcus, activate.
okay. Here goes.
My turn.
Yeah!
Critical strike with Yggdrasil since they're, weak to earth.
Okay.
Nothing there.
Now! I'll help.
Go!
Have to, once again,
There!
impede you.
My turn. Shatter! Now!
Go!
Leave it to me.
It's my turn.
My turn. There!
Okay.
Of course.
Dang it.
Shatter! Off guard.
Yeah!
Go!
Did not like that at all.
There! Now's our chance!
An opening.
Okay. I'm bringing the thunder now! Ah!
Of course. Shatter!
I'm sorry, everyone.
Here we go!
Rather large radius.
There!
Leave it to me. Didn't see that coming.
My turn!
Move all the way over here.
My turn. Okay.
Here we go! Huh.
Here you go, Emma. Get back up on your feet.
Thank you very much.
Leave it to me.
Not yet. I'm sorry, everyone.
Okay.
Could've sworn that would have killed it, but
Yeah,
guess I was wrong.
hear me.
Thanks!
Leave it to me.
Go ahead and heal you up.
It's my turn.
Go ahead and heal you up.
Yeah.
Thanks! Go!
CP back.
Leave it to me.
Oh no, you don't! Huh.
My turn.
I can do this. Now.
You back up.
Here we go! Ha! Go!
An opening.
Leave it to me.
Of course. Shatter!
My turn!
Okay.
My turn.
Go! There!
Okay.
Oh, good. You're frozen.
Arcus, activate.
Of course.
Hi.
That works in my favor.
Leave it to me.
Do it. I'll help. Yeah.
Thanks! My turn!
Leave it to me.
Right.
And you got half your health back. I did not.
It's my turn.
That. Crap.
Yeah.
This is gonna take a whole lot longer now.
You have my things.
My turn!
My turn. I'm bringing the thunder now.
Please. It's my turn.
Here we go!
Okay.
Yeah. Please.
Go!
Leave it to me. My turn.
Do it. I'll help.
My turn!
Please. I can do this. Arcus, activate. Yeah.
At the very least, I'm getting my CP back.
Go!
Leave it to me.
Now.
Laura, if you can come back, that'd be great.
Okay. Yeah.
My turn!
My turn. Lights out for them.
There we go.
Good work.
I've only just begun.
Yay, now she hit level 50. I think Eustace is the only one who's not level 50 yet.
A self-destruct mechanism. Does their cowardice know no bounds?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to...
And now we've really hit the end of the beginning of the game.
Railway guns.
No, no, no!
No. Don't!
And that's it. To be continued next time on...
What? They didn't launch anything.
Oh, maybe the first bullet in each of the railway guns is a blank to prevent firing accidents.
Well, isn't that convenient?
What?
They do that?
Sure seems that way. And now that they fired once, it's gonna take some time before they're ready to fire again.
Then if we can reach them before that...
Yeah. There's no way we're going to let them get off a second shot.
Alrighty.
Enemy sighted! Take him out!
Leave it to me.
Here we go!
It's my turn. Yeah. Please.
Of course.
Donkey missiles!
Okay.
Do it. I'll help.
My turn!
It's my turn.
Right. Hey. Okay. Okay. We're burning daylight.
Oh, a treasure chest.
A whole bunch of Sepis mass. I need help. Thank you. Go ahead and take this opportunity to save again. Alright, what's in the trap chest?
I welcome all challengers. Leave it to me.
Here we go! The second form, Gale! Go! Let's go, everyone!
Understood.
You got it. Understood. Here.
Boom!
This is our real power!
Took them all out one fell swoop. And Force has reached level 5. 25 per kill. 200 when low HP. And raises strength when HP is low. 5 turns of strength plus 25%.
Making progress. I did it.
A matter of course.
And I got Deep Oak. And some stuff to attack over here. Running.
Enemy sighted! Take him out! Go!
Leave it to me.
So we can move on to the next
My
one.
turn.
Okay.
Oh, 0 arts. Yeah, we'll go
Now.
ahead.
My turn! We'll cut our own path! Great!
Green hit 51.
just getting
So did Gaius.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Hey, treasure chest. Down there. Okay, moving on.
You messed with the wrong teacher. Leave it to me.
Go!
Of course. Hey!
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Here we go!
Of course.
Ah, good. Everybody's paralyzed.
Okay. battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
Well, there's a good amount of Sepith mass there. Something over here. Yes, in fact there is. Go up here, there's another treasure chest. Gotta love those.
I welcome all challengers. Leave it to me.
Oh boy, that's a lot of people there.
Go! The second form, Gale!
Go! An opening!
It's my turn.
Oh good, a good amount of them are all
Gleaming
paralyzed.
Blades. Go! This is it!
And one for me!
Right.
Okay. Now! I'll help.
You're done.
Here we go!
It's my turn.
My turn! Now's our chance!
An opening.
My turn.
See, that wasn't too
Burning
bad.
daylight.
Even Laura leveled up from it. And we got... Hellfire. Alright, so we want to go this way. You guys notice things.
You
way
messed
too
with the
easily.
wrong teacher.
Here we go!
Leave it to me.
Too slow!
Stupid
My turn.
donkey missiles.
Okay. Yeah.
My turn!
Okay.
Right. Evil will fall before my blade.
Treasure chest!
Here they come. Stay focused, class.
My turn!
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Yeah.
Here we go!
Okay. Do it. I'll help.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Go! That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Is it now? I would have thought it's the power of this treasure chest right here. Collapsible boxes with U material in it.
Here they come. Stay focused, class.
Here we go.
So many enemies.
Leave it to me.
Yeah. Here. Please.
Right. Hey.
Here we go. Petrified.
Okay. It's my turn. Here.
Of course. Evil will fall before my blade.
Quit noticing me like that. I want to
Enemy
sneak up on you
sighted.
guys.
Take him out. My turn. Go.
An opening.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Here.
My turn.
Hey.
Fool.
Yeah.
Here we
that
go.
was a bad decision on your part.
Leave it to me.
Yeah. The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
That way to the treasure chest. Taking that detour. And of all things, it's another treasure chest.
We have nothing to fear.
Here we go.
My turn.
Usually there's only
It's
like
my
one,
turn.
maybe two
Here.
treasure chests
My
per
turn.
chapter.
Hey.
But this has 3 in one building.
Go.
Leave it to me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right. Evil will fall before my blade. Is that a treasure chest?
What does this one got?
We'll have to fight our way through.
Here we go.
Aside from a whole crap ton of enemies.
The second form. Gale.
Okay.
My turn. Now! Our time is now!
Right.
Right.
Blam.
They paid the price for underestimating us.
That should suffice.
And this one gives me domination. Alright, moving through here.
This is the freight platform. We finally made it to the other side.
We've got to be close. Just need to head up that staircase over there.
But first, treasure chest
Oh,
over
that's
here.
a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Here they come. Be careful, everyone.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Paralyzed and burned.
Of course.
It's my turn. Yeah.
Go. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Sarah here. Yeah, We're almost to the railway gun. Yeah, may Adios be with us both.
Is Group B almost there?
This is it, so get ready!
Here we go!
Understood.
First of all, we're going to rest. And we're going to save. And here we go. To the railway gun.
There's one of them!
So these are the railway guns.
It's gigantic.
And they intend to turn this on a city full of hundreds of thousands of innocent people.
Who the hell are you? Are you those kids from the military academy? Stay away from the railway gun.
And a whole bunch of Jaegers.
Enough from you!
We need to take them down as quickly as possible.
We have nothing to fear.
My turn.
Look at them all. Terrorist with a gun.
My turn. The second form. Gale!
Okay.
See what we got
Analyzing
here.
the enemy's vitals.
They have a crap ton of HP, that's for sure.
I've got it.
14,000 or 16,000 HP. Not really weak to anything.
Right! Hey!
My turn.
Now! I'll help.
Go! The second form. Gale!
My turn.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
I might as well take you out really quick. Ow.
Here we go! The second form. Gale! Go!
An opening!
Now!
Leave it to me.
No!
My turn.
Here we go!
Yeah! Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it!
Okay. Right.
Go! Damn!
Okay.
Go.
No!
And all of them down.
Lights out for them. Good work.
I feel like I'm growing stronger. I did it!
That's all of them down.
No.
This isn't the first time I've crossed swords with the Imperial Liberation Front.
They don't seem really strong, just really obstinate.
What would push them to go this far?
We can discuss that later.
Right. We need to stop the railway gun first.
Get back!
Aye.
It would have been smarter to stay away, S.
I'm impressed you saw me coming, Purple Lightning. I see the rumors about you weren't just trumped-up stories.
I love a good compliment, but getting one from a terrorist just doesn't put a spring in my step. Still, I suppose the fact you're here means the other ringleaders must be over at the other gun.
V certainly is. As for Gideon, I'm sorry to say he lost his life in Crossbell a short while ago.
What?
He did?
I just received a call about it a few minutes ago. Apparently, he was killed by a real top-rate Jaeger Corps hired by your friend, the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
Oh, that's always nice to know.
Poor guy. I heard it was practically a massacre.
What a terrible way to go.
Well, Gramps isn't exactly known for his bountiful sense of mercy.
If you don't want to die like a dog, don't run around snapping your fangs at everyone.
You keep talking like this has nothing to do with you, but I take it you've got no intention of beating a retreat. It sounds like you've got the railway gun set to automatic firing mode, too.
I was wondering what that sound was.
It was loading another round!
Oh, I was hoping you'd miss it in all your babbling. It's got, 10 minutes or so to go.
Conniving witch.
You can let us past, or we're going to force our way through. Your choice.
Careful. She's a dangerous one to tangle with, and she's hiding something.
Right again.
Damn!
Giant archaisms!
Just my color, too. For borrowed muscle, I've really taken a liking to them. Gideon might have fallen, but it's not too late to send the Chancellor to join him on his way to Gehenna.
How about you go instead?
Crossbell's counting on us. Strike with everything you've got.
Let's rock!
Alright, here we go. Nice big old fight.
Think you can satisfy me, little kittens?
My turn.
Now! I'll help!
My turn.
My turn.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
My turn.
Always so much fun when dealing with her.
You have my thanks.
Are you alright?
Thanks.
Here we go.
Right. Now.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
No, you don't.
My turn.
My turn. Now.
Leave it to me.
It's my turn.
Here we go.
Oh, good. Frozen. Skip.
Sorry.
My turn.
Thanks.
This is nothing.
It's my turn.
Go!
Yeah!
Flames, gather on my blade!
So how are you doing tonight, lady?
Aren't you feisty? We'll see how long that lasts.
Behold the might of the Arcade School! Radiant Blade Dance!
I bet. It's always so much better to get out of work, huh? Yeah, I know that feeling. The only problem I have about my workload tonight is the fact that, on my way home from work tonight, my bike broke, so I gotta go get a new one. So, fun times. And if Rain uses full power, this would be a whole lot easier, but then again, using all these S-crafts works too.
Rest in peace. The battle's over,
See?
but stay
No problem.
alert, everyone.
My back tire, like the ball bearings fell out of it or something like that, so the back tire just went.
I did it!
Got about 2/3 of the way home and then had to walk it the rest of the way because the back tire just would not stay in place anymore.
I've only just...
A matter of course.
Nice.
But yeah, see how easy that fight was once everybody's got their S breaking?
No!
And there she goes, stops it. I know, right? Stupid bike.
Systems deactivated.
Looks like Fee's got that side too.
Thank goodness.
Ah, you got me. Shouldn't have expected any less from the ace of the 4th Armored Division. Or from Sylphid. The rest of you weren't half bad either.
I can't believe you could take on this many of us at once.
You are one tough old bear.
Neidhart here. We've regained control of the left railway gun.
Yeah, we got the right one.
And we've deactivated the right wing's railway gun over here. Good work.
We did it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thanks to all of our S-crafts.
My. You can hardly call our crossing paths coincidence at this point. Oh well, no matter. Everything played out just like C said it would, both here and in Crossbell.
What are you talking about?
Comrade S.
What? How can they still move?
We'd completely incapacitated them.
Go, Comrade S.
Regroup with Comrades C and B and bring the hammer down once and for all!
That's the plan. Well, I'll catch you all in the great beyond.
Something like that.
What? No!
She wouldn't.
And there she goes. And using a hook, captured the, thing. Bye!
Damn.
Now it's V's turn.
name is Seal, leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. Allow me to extend my congratulations. You did well, fending off our two-pronged attack here and in Crosswell. But you would be foolish to assume this is the end of it. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready. Are you?
You really like talking about that hammer of judgment.
How can this be? So this is the Imperial Liberation Front. They're even more brazen than I'd heard.
So C was here after all.
Who is he anyway? What's he hiding? Even the intelligence division's drawing a blank trying to gather info on him.
At least this time we managed to capture some of them alive, and they will talk.
Or not.
What the hell? Is this poison?
What? This is bad. Looks like these guys all swallowed neurotoxin capsules. I don't think we're gonna be able to save them. I doubt it'll work, but I'm gonna try to neutralize the poison. Emma, if you've got any herbs you think might help, give me a hand here.
Of course!
Do you think they'll pull through?
Not sure. I'd give them 50-50 maybe.
Even if we can keep them alive, there's no guarantee they'll regain consciousness. No!
Why? Why would they go this far? These are the kinds of people we're dealing with.
With some quick thinking, hard fighting, and a little luck, we were able to stop a potentially devastating terrorist attack in its tracks. But with the political climate as it was, this incident, overshadowed by the crisis in Crossbell, was never made public. In the days that followed, we still felt shaken, our eyes newly opened to the dangers facing our homeland, both outside and within.
Chapter 5, Signs and Omens, end.
Keep up the good work!
That's all I got for that one.
Good showing, everyone.
I missed a lot there. Oh well. Rank 5 for Alisa. Rank 5 for Laura. Rank 5 for Emma. Rank 3 for Milliam. Rank 4 with the instructor. And a little bit of save. And with this, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Hope everybody enjoyed what just transpired there. I know I had fun with it. We will start Chapter 6 in the next episode tomorrow. Y'all have a good night now.